Hi everyone. I wanted to do kind of a brief overview to help you finalize your project. So as we had kind of talked about in class and as in the module, it says using PowerPoint to construct your video, there's a couple of things to remember. Once you finish the recording part, so when you go to the recording tabs, you would click either record from beginning or from current slide. So if I wanted to go to this particular slide where I haven't recorded anything, on the record tab, so again, if you're using the cloud version of PowerPoint, you won't see this, or if you have a Chromebook, sometimes the versions of PowerPoint on a Chromebook won't have this as well. So you might have to use the uh, Google Slides version or another kind of screen capture to have that show up. So once you record from different parts from your presentation, so using the different things. So if you want to show your face, make sure you click that turn on camera. Like you'll see my face down here now. Make sure your mic is turned on because if you see these little cross marks through either of the camera or the mic, that means something is turned off. So you want to at least have your microphone on. I'm going to turn off the camera. Once you record, it'll give you that countdown on each of the slides. And whatever you're saying at that moment is going to be recorded. You can either stop the recording or just move to the next slide as you go. That's completely up to you. Either is fine. When you're done recording, you can click the export button up here or click escape and go back to the main thing. And then there'll be an export to video button up here as well. So you want to click this one. And it can take a few minutes to actually process the video. So we're going to see a couple of things real quick. So I'm going to click export video. This is relatively short. This could take probably, depending on the length of your video, anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. So kind of keep that in mind as you're going through. And remember, unless you have like video editing software, you're not going to be able to go back and change any of the recording or any of the text on your slides after you process this video. So first and foremost, we want to kind of look at view and share video. So has security sharing time? No. Okay. Do. Video exported successfully. So I should see that video now here on my desktop. So yeah, so now I have my video file, and you want to make sure that it does save as an MP4. So as you can kind of see in the file name, it said the name of my presentation, and the file type is an MP4 video. So now what we want to do to set up your YouTube channel, either from your email or from your Google Calendar, just make sure you're in the Google account for your ASU ID. Go to the Google Apps button, and then you'll notice that there's a bunch of different apps, including one for YouTube. This YouTube link is where you'll go and set up your account. So if your browser is logged into a different Gmail account or Google account, just double check that this is like your ASU account that's up here. If it is, fantastic. You will then have this little icon up here that looks like a camera with a plus sign. Go ahead and click that and upload video. So you can then select the video file that you created. Create date. Look for that MP4 video that you just created. There we go. Open the file and it'll start to upload it. What you'll also be given is some information about what people will see on YouTube, as well as kind of like the information that goes with it. So of course you want to give maybe writing project 2, English 107, whatever the title you want to make for your video. And you'll start to see like a thumbnail pop up over here. If you want to give a brief description, you can. That's completely up to you. After the file uploads, it'll also give you some different options for a thumbnail. So it's kind of like what's the little image people would see in a menu. You can create playlists on your account if you want to, but if you are first setting up your account, you probably won't see these. You want to click no, it's not made for kids, and then click show more. So in this space, what you'll have are things that are related to kind of the use of YouTube. So some important things to remember is, your video doesn't, if it contains any paid promotion, you would click that. Your project shouldn't. Do any of these describe your content? Makes a real person appear, so something they didn't do. Alters footage of a real event. Generates a realistic scene that didn't actually occur. Does it include any of those? Click no. Allow automatic chapters and key moments. That's up to you if you want to do that. I would take these out personally, just to kind of streamline the process. Then, of course, you can say the different language captions in English, and then click this content has never aired on US TV. Recording date and time if you want to do that. That's completely up to you. So you could use the deadline or you could use today's date. I would deselect allow embedding and publish to subscription or feed, but also don't allow remixing because that means that way no one can copy or take your video content. And then, of course, education. You can click the type if you want to, the system if you want to, and you can turn comments on or off if you would like. So once you have clicked all of these, you can move to the next. Here, this is where we start kind of doing the different elements. You can skip this, click next. This will do a copyright check. So this is all the other reason why it's really important to have your citations well done, as well as not using any kind of copyrighted information in terms of images or audio that you've included. So this will happen automatically. And even if it's not complete, by the time you get to this page, you can skip and go to next. All right, now here's the important part. So right now you'll see where it's saved as private. If you make this private, it means that I won't be able to see your video and grade it. So public is preferred. That means that your classmates will be able to go and watch it. And I might have an extra credit option where you guys can go and kind of make comments on each other's YouTube channels. At the most, click unlisted. This way, when you put your YouTube link into the final video assignment submission, I'll still be able to see it. You can also schedule a date if you want to, otherwise you're good. Then what you'll want to do is you'll see this link over here. You'll want to click copy video link, and that is what you will turn into Canvas. So you can always go back to your YouTube channel later on after you've posted the video and be able to get that link. So I'll show you that in just a second. So it will appear up here in your channel content. So you would just then, you can shift the visibility later on. So like if something happens and the link doesn't work for whatever reason, you'll be able to kind of give us that information later. And if you want to share it, you can come back and get the shareable link later on as well. So that is how you'll publish your video to then able to turn into the final draft link.